Good morning, gentlemen. It's me, Zhenya, and welcome to UkraineDating.tv, the world's first and only by donation video platform that is designed for Western men to meet Slavic women and win the hearts of Ukrainian women. Without the further ado, so I was not ready for this particular topic. I was supposed to do the other one, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do my topic, and my topic is are beautiful Ukrainian women are they submissive? Okay, so this is not Ukrainian women and their position on Plan B. It's a little mix up on no, not on my end, but anyway. So let's watch the video and then we'll discuss it.
When you meet a man who is such a safe bet and so secure, submission is a natural consequence. Now, if you refuse to do that because you don't see, like, it just goes against everything, the narrative you've been taught, you're depriving yourself of a really beautiful relationship. I'm not saying submit to every man, but a good man who cares about your well-being, you'd be a fool not to submit to him. You'd be a fool to argue with him. You'd be missing out on a great connection simply because you want to maintain your independence, but independence is overrated.
Okay, so let's start debate on that. I have to agree with Dr. Sadia because I mean you would have to be a fool completely to like if you have someone that loves you, that cares about you. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I have to talk about the other topic, I guess. Hi, Anton. Sorry, you guys. Okay, I was not ready for this, but I'm gonna wing it.
A study back in 2017 revealed that around 44% of women use dating apps more for a confidence boost than finding a partner. A separate study also revealed that about 50% of women in committed relationships have a plan B man in mind. And this plan B is usually who they're in subtle contact with already. Her dependence on male validation has become a crutch that's preventing her from developing any other traits she can be admired for because she just can't let go of that ego high. She can't give you security in her loyalty. She can't make you feel like you're enough for her. And she won't be able to settle down with you and be a mother to your children because she will constantly chase that high. But even more than that, a woman like this can never truly love you. She's all about herself and can't pull away from her self-absorption to make room for you.
Well, that doesn't sound like big news to me. Hi, hello, Anton, and hello, Steven. Um, hi. So this topic, okay, I wasn't ready for it, but I still have a lot to say about it because this is very okay. So like I mentioned to the guys that don't know about me, I was raised in Ukraine. I was born in Russia, but my parents moved to Ukraine. My dad's from Ukraine, my mom's from Russia. So I was raised in Ukraine for 18 years and came here. So I've seen both worlds, and I I want to say that the quality of life, I want to say it's better here. Well, especially nowadays because there's war going on. So yes, at the same time, like there's everything here, right? But at the same time, the abundance of everything. This is where modern women here, they're just so used to, having all these, like, they have social medias, posting pictures and bikinis and all this kind of stuff. So there's all these thirsty guys like, oh my queen, oh my god. Like when I had Instagram, that was years ago. I would have guys DMing me every day, and it's just BS after BS. It's like, and then it gets to women's heads. They never got into mine because I was never out there to, pick somebody up. No, I was strictly for my art and my food. There were pictures of me, and my point is that a lot of people, a lot of these women here, they think, oh, because oh, I post pictures of myself. First of all, most of them are airbrushed, and it's like photoshopped and stuff. So when you meet them in real life, they don't even look like themselves. But my point is that yeah, so they always have these guys, and the yeah, like this girl said, I don't know her name, but like she said that these women always waiting and hoping to upgrade, and a lot of them even go into marriages where this is they're settling. They know, they're maybe running out of time at the point, maybe they're in their 30s or whatnot, and they want to get married and they just settle, but they're still on the hunt to find somebody better. They will have kids with that guy, and the moment he's either out of money or she finds someone better, she's gone. That's why the percentage of like divorces in the West is insane, like compared to the East. It's crazy. Anyway, let me see what people are saying here. Doo-doo-doo. So I don't okay. I think there's a huge difference between American guys and uh, from from other countries. I'm from South Africa, and it's not like other guys. Yeah, no, I know. Um. Anyway, okay, Anton, I agree with you on that. 1 second. Are we trashing American guys today? No, no. Okay, I don't know. Like if you guys want to trash each other, I'm staying out of it. I'm not trashing no man. So I'm not trashing is like dislikes for nonsense dating culture. That's true. I okay. Like I always said to you, I'm pretty straightforward, and I don't know why Western men allow these modern Western women to treat them the way they do. I just don't understand. Like, whose fault is it? Like, if you let the woman walk all over you, then whose fault is it? Like, it definitely not mine. I mean, like you guys, please, like you have to have self-respect. I just just because you're desperate to be with somebody, to sleep next to someone. What is it like? Why are so many men just settling and putting up with abuse and cheating and lying and all this BS? Why? Because what, are you so that desperate? Like, to me, again, like, it's just, I guess I haven't lived in your shoes and never will, because I'm not about to change my gender. And but you have to watch out for these red flags from the beginning. I mean, you like, sometimes guys, they meet a woman and if she's good looking, that's when they're like, well, oh my god, she's so pretty, I'm just gonna give her everything. I'm just gonna give her everything she wants, and then she will not have respect for you. I've been there before. I've been there before. You can't have respect for a man that has no boundaries, that you can just use, abuse, and then throw him out. Like, that's not how, like, you can't expect a woman just because you buy her things. You can expect her to love you. Love is something that doesn't just come like this. Yes, the feeling of in love, like all butterflies, blah blah blah. Most of the times it's lust anyway. So, but when you meet the right person, right? So, um, it I don't know. I like when I am in a relationship. It's just I'm a one man woman, so I don't really have a plan B. My plan B is to be alone. Okay, even after the previous relationship I had, I wanted to be alone because I wanted to fix myself. I wanted to, you know, just concentrate on myself. And I told myself, if I meet somebody that will truly love me for me, and then I will truly love him for him, then yes, I will be dating, right? But other than that, like, I'd rather be single. To me, my peace of mind, my energy, it's so much more important than to be in a relationship. Um, but I see that in the West a lot. And again, it's not like the older generation. I see that they're married for 30, 40 years, but it's just a modern. I don't know what it's like in Ukraine, but I talk to my brother all the time, and he still lives there. And he says that it's because he watches YouTube as well. I asked him to watch some YouTube videos they sent him just so he can give me a little feedback of what it's like in Ukraine and how he's like, well, I would never date an American woman or like Western woman. He's like, no, he's like, I'd rather die alone than to be with the Western modern, okay, these feminists, thinking that is submitting to a man is just ew. How can you do that? But okay. Okay, let's see what else, you guys. Oh, okay. Coffee's the best. Hello all, and hello, Zhenya. I believe a major reason for this issue is the amount of selfish pride. Yes, that they are not willing to let go of to find happiness. That's why morals and ethics are so important. Yeah, well, and you know what? Common sense should be important too, but that flew out the window a long time ago. Anyway, hi, Jenna. Hi. Santos do. Okay, excellent. You said self perfect. Okay, what else? America. Western is from Europe, then other countries, then Canada, then America. It needs to be split. Okay, I didn't understand that. Rest together, everyone is different. Yeah, listen. I said I'm talking about sins. Okay, Edward. I'm not talking about all. Okay, I don't talk about all men or all women. Okay, so please stop saying that. Okay, so why is that all dating sites commenting on the West that is the West? Yeah, well, I can't dismiss looks. I am a guy, but looks are the welcome mat to the home. Just yes, you know what? Looks, well, looks, of course. First impression is vital, and okay, to me as a woman, the way I look at the man, okay, let's say I was single, the first thing I look at his hands, if they're clean, if his shoes are clean, if he's well groomed, taking care of himself. You don't have to be a 10. Most guys should be just below, even like 5. Below 5 is just normal. So yeah, as long as you're groomed, you don't stink, you put some effort into your outfit, not just come to a date looking like a hobo, like some sweatpants, and yeah, that would be a no. So yes, I understand, Bob, that you want, who doesn't want a beautiful woman, right? It's just like men look at the women and they want beauty, they want health, they want loyalty, these kind of things, right? But the first impression, yes, you look at the woman, yes, she looks good, she's dressed nice, she's dressed nice, her hair is nice, my nails are nice, and I don't know, like me, these are my nails. I don't really like long nails. I can't function. I tried it one time. No. Anyway, so I understand that men, yes, of course, they want somebody who looks good, right? And I know, and then that's where the ego comes in too. Again, not even most, but yes, a lot of the guys, of course, they want to have a eye candy next to them, so all the other guys be like, oh damn, like what does he have that I don't? That's just human nature. The same thing with women. They see a woman with a guy, and if he's not good looking, the first thing that comes to the other girl's mind is like, he must have a lot of money. So let's put it that way, right? And anyway, so plan B in the modern dating. Ukrainian women, I, again, I can't talk for everyone. I know I don't want a plan B. How can you just, this is too much work. You have to keep up with the relationship with the main guy and then the side guys. Like, it's too much work. Like, don't you have enough life? Don't you have hobbies? Like, how can you juggle two people? I mean, it's just too much for me. Like, I barely can keep up with mine, and I only have one. Well, no, I can't keep up, but you know what I mean. It's Ukrainian women. It's, I guess, okay. So in Ukraine, a lot of okay. So in Ukraine, people get married very young. Okay, very young. So yes, and then of course, most of the times it doesn't work because they're not ready to be married. They're not ready to be parents, and then there's a lot of alcohol in Ukraine and like Eastern Europe and Russia. Everybody drinks. So this is why the most couples break up, is because they get married too young in Ukraine, too young. Alcohol is involved most of the times. Domestic abuse, because couples. I don't know. I didn't want to get married when I was young, even though my boyfriend in Ukraine proposed to me, and he thought I was going to marry him. He didn't even know I was leaving to Canada. Anyway, so yeah, so while being married, maybe, and then the guy, if your husband is mistreating you, being abusive to you, like to a woman, I can see her trying to find, plan B and escape routes. But most Ukrainian women I know of, like, they put up with so much crap. Like, my mom, she put up with crap from my dad, from my stepdad, and still stuck with my stepdad, and through thick or thin, at so plan B. And my mom was really good looking. She was really beautiful. We don't really look much alike. But yeah, she was beautiful, and she could have had anyone, but she fell in love with my stepdad, and then still stuck with him until till this day. I don't even know how long they've been married. 35 years, I think, or something like that. But anyway, let me see what else you got. Do. Yes, yes, yes. I said that, and then okay. Okay. Can't I can't dismiss looks. Oh yes, sorry, I already read that one. The approach, if is the approach, if is all is different. The wild, wild west. You know what? It is kind of wild. Oh, it can be. Yes, it can be wild. But anyway, eating my own hair. Mm, the thing is, in Ukraine, you can't just really do plan B, because there's way less men than women in Ukraine. So plan B, where are you gonna get the man when there's like 5 women for every one guy? If that, at this point, even before war, there were more women than men. So making plans B or C in Ukraine is, yeah, I that's not really possible. Right. I mean, at least at this point, I don't know, like, people have to worry about not being blown up, finding food and electricity, stuff like that. So I don't think they care about plan B. They probably plan to stay safe, and then you get and find food. That's the only thing that they're planning at this point. No. Okay, let's see. Santos. Yeah. The vast majority of ladies will not feel comfortable dating a man with low dignity. That's my point, Santos. It doesn't matter. Like, the woman can be loving and caring, but if the guy has no self-respect, and if he doesn't have any boundaries, and he lets you walk like all over him, she will, even if she had good intentions. It's the seduction is real, kind of, in this way, like, oh, for crying out loud. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought I turned my phone off. 1 second. Stupid. Go away. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I thought, Yeah, Bill, you say 5 women for you. Why? Do you need 5 women? Can you handle one? Okay. The vast majority of ladies will not feel comfortable dating a man. Oh yeah, that's right. I already said that. Yeah, Ukrainian women will not settle down for that. That again, that's the Western society kind of thing. Poly, what is it? Poly relationship, poly, blah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Where it's like more than two people, and it's like one husband, two wives, two husbands, one wife. I've seen this. I've even seen I think there's a show. I don't know what it's called, but I just kind of see bits and pieces when I do my research on YouTube about dating and stuff. And I mean, that I find it weird. Like, okay, I know in some religions it's okay for a man to have like 5 wives or 10 wives. Yeah, like even Amish people, they have more than one wife, I believe, or Hutterites. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one, but yeah. Anyway, let's see. Zhenya, I'm sorry I called you. What? What? You called me? How can you call me? Like, how do you even know the number? Dan Max. Bully? Are you talking about me? Are you calling me a bully? Because, yeah. Okay. I don't know then. You tell me. I don't know who are you calling a bully, but anyway, let's get back to that. Like, I never heard about this poly relationships, and until actually quite recently. This was not such a big thing. Like, it was not a thing years ago, from what I know. But anyway, oh, okay then. So it's not me. But anyway, so again, I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm just stating the facts from what I have seen, what I see on daily basis, or like what that when I do research, you know, like I watch this modern dating, if I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just gonna they just get lost. I thought I turned it off. Sorry. Oh, that's very unprofessional. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even know some spam calls anyway. So plan B again. In Ukraine, it's like I mentioned before. In Ukraine, it's not that easy to have plan B. Like I said, first of all, even before the war, there were less men. So nowadays, yeah. And I know you. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth. Ukrainian women are just tired of Ukrainian men. Okay, Slavic men, just tired. Just tired. Let me tell you one thing, that every single freaking one of my classmates, every single one of them, got married young, right after school. Some of them got married in school, had babies, and all the husbands left. Okay, found younger woman. Okay, so one of my classmates, she was gorgeous. She was so good looking. Her name was Anna. Anna. She was freaking gorgeous. She had natural blonde hair, and it was nice and thick, and she had blue eyes. She was so pretty. She was so pretty, the prettiest girl like I've seen, and like one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen in my life. Okay, and I'm 43 right now. Still haven't seen that many pretty girls. Not here in the West anyway. Um, and she got married because she was pregnant, and she was 16, and she was already like 5 months pregnant, and she got married to a 38-year-old dude, and he was ugly. Like, ugh. I don't even know why the parents were okay with it. They were buddies with him. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is just a little. And guess what? After what, like 2 3 months, he divorced her and left her for a 15-year-old. So I'm telling you, like, well, getting married in Ukraine is disaster. I told myself if I had to stay in Ukraine, I would never get married. I just didn't want to. That was not an option for me. I'd rather freaking die than marry one Slavic. man. Okay, no, would never do that. And yeah, I wanted to yeah, I knew I was coming here, and I wanted to have a relationship with a Western man. And but anyway, let me see what else you guys. Okay, more than one. You will need ear protection at all time. I don't know what that was all about, but okay. hmm I meant, is this the world you were trying to recall? I'm not sure who's talking to whom. Is it addressed to me? What is this? I meant, is this world you were trying to recall? I don't understand the question. Sorry to ask. What are your thoughts on the cliche that many Ukrainian ladies like Western men based to get a better life? Yes, yes, of course, get a better life, and the Western men are better looking than Slavic men, to me anyway. I've said that many times, and I'm sorry. My brother doesn't watch this, but my brother is okay looking, I guess. He took after her mom. Actually, my uncle. I never met him. I've seen pictures of him. He was pretty good looking, I guess. No, Eastern man. Again, I'm not trying to bash them, but I lived there. I lived there. I've seen Eastern how Eastern men treat women. I'm not saying all of them. My grandpa, for example, I said that many times that my grandma and my grandpa, if I didn't have them in my life, I'd probably grow up being very messed up in the head. But I've seen the way they love each other. They care. They care about each other. There's trust. There's love. There's respect. I've never heard either of them raise their voice at each other, and they've been married for like what, 37 years or something like that. They got married late, I think, when I was born, or the year before I was born, or on the year I was born. I don't know, can't remember, obviously. So, I watched them, and that's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. My grandpa actually is Hungarian, so he's not even Ukrainian, but still Eastern European. But my grandpa was very good looking. But again, not my biological grandpa. Biological grandpa, eh, I don't know about good looks. Not really. No, 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 no. This is crazy because um it's funny because Ukrainian, and that goes for Russian women and Eastern European women, they're beautiful. Most of them are gorgeous, but men, not gonna lie, and then the Eastern men have beef with it. Oh well, just not my fault. Your daddy's ugly. Anyway, I agree. Hmm. Better than Western ladies expect. I don't know what that means. Okay, better life in terms of finance. Well, of course, um, in terms of finance, because over there, like I send my mom $100 a month, and it's more than it's more than her pension, and it's Canadian dollars, not even American dollars. American dollars even more expensive. So I mean, go making money here, but living in Ukraine. That would be the ideal. Yeah, well, maybe not ideal at this point because there's a war, but I'm just making salary here, but living there. Yeah, it would work very well. But if you live here and you work here and you pay the freaking taxes, the food isn't cheap. So but the Ukrainian women are very good with budgeting because we come from, most of us are poor. Like there's really that little of middle class, um, upper class, maybe a little bit, and then the rest is just poor people. Everybody's equally poor. I say, like some maybe have 20 more bucks than the other ones, but everybody's always scraping. There's no abundance of things like it is in the West. And I remember when I first came here, I gained like 40 pounds because I was eating for 2 or 3. But yeah, so that yeah, anyway, life. Yes. So okay. Western ladies already providing for themselves. Ukrainian ladies not. Now they expect you to solve their deficit. Not really. Do you know that? Do you know, Anton, that most Ukrainian women don't even want to come to US. They don't want to leave home. Do you really think that all Ukrainian women they all want to move to the West and want to be with the Western men? No, no. I wanted it, yeah, but I immigrated here. Nobody brought like my dad brought me here. So, but do you really think that most Ukrainian women just want to leave their home, all their whole family, their all their friends, the community? They want to do that? No, they don't. No, they don't. Most of them don't even want to come to the West. Like, yeah, they might want to compromise and live elsewhere, but yeah, I mean, not every woman wants to just get up and leave because they have families, they have friends, they have most likely have a house or an apartment, a car, maybe a business, a good job. Why would they want to leave? You know, not all Ukrainian women want to go to the West. Some of them want to even move to Europe, but not the West. A lot. I know Ukrainian women. They would not. They would never move to US or the Canada. I know some. They said never. No. So don't think that just because you guys live here, you know compared to, yeah, because you make this much money here, it's look over there it's a lot, but really here is it really that much, that how much you make? So yeah, there's because you make minimum here and it's a lot in Ukraine, it doesn't mean that all the Ukrainian women be like, oh my god, yeah, that's my ticket out. I know some women, they won't leave no matter how much money you have or what you have to offer, they won't leave. So okay. Anyway, let's see. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Then next, better life doesn't always mean finance. Exactly. Exactly my point. That's exactly my point. Thank you, Stephen. Better life, it doesn't mean that money. I have seen women marry for money and just suffer in their life because the husband knew he was the control freak. He knew, okay, here's the money, you can have this, you can have that, but she was on a short leash and she was in a golden cage. Okay, I know most Ukrainian women won't fall for this. Here's some golden key, you get to stay in a golden cage, but yeah, you can have all the money, but you do what I tell you to do, and that's it. Who wants to do that? No money in the world for me. Like, I want uh I don't want to say like freedom, but because I'm in a committed relationship, so I submitted to him. And the reason why I submitted to him, because he loves me, he wants the best for me, so he looks after me, he's my protector. And does it matter to me how much money he's making? No, because I've been with a man before that had money, a lot of it, and I was not happy. It was the most miserable time of my life. So don't think that, just because you flashed money, Ukrainian women don't really fall for this, okay? We want somebody stable, mentally stable, because most Slavic men are not mentally stable, okay? So we want someone who's mentally stable, who doesn't fly off the handle for no reason, who doesn't get pissed drunk every freaking night, who's a good husband, who loves us and respects us. Money come and go, okay? You can be broke, you can be happy, you buy a lottery, and tomorrow you have $50 million in your freaking account. Of course, that's those chances, but it's just an example to you, okay? And money is there to be made, and once you meet the right person, you can both put your minds together and work and build a legacy together. Okay, this is what Ukrainian women, we don't really need a man to come with everything ready. Okay, we're willing to work with you, we're willing to, if you're overweight, we're willing to work with you, put you on the diet, because yes, but it's true, Western society is very overweight. Okay, so let's put it that way. Okay, so the people, when men think that, oh, I got money, okay, well, go have fun with your money, okay? Ukrainian women do not fall for this, okay? If you start showing off your money, they know that all you want to do, you used to purchasing everything. You just used to, with these modern Western women, well, not maybe not even Western women, but modern women, that you can flash a little bit of cash, they'll do anything for you. But no, we have our pride too. Like, I don't care how much money you got. Like, if you're a piece of crap, if you don't if you don't show me respect, then get the hell out of my way. I don't need people like this in my life. And I tell you that Ukrainian women don't want to be disrespected. They don't want to be yelled at. They want someone to love them. Okay. And we learn to live within our needs. I personally don't need much money to have fun. I don't need any money to have fun. Okay. I can simply read a book. I can go to the library, get a book, which is free, and have a good time reading. Okay. So, okay, let's see. Sure. Okay, let's see. Better. Okay. Okay, let's see. Anton. No. Yes, surely the love must reveal. Well. Okay, sorry to say, many men are reluctant to go for a serious relationship with Ukrainian ladies because they fear that they are gold diggers. Okay, well, how about stay with the Western women that you don't have to be afraid, they are. So go spend $300 on dinner, 5-star restaurant. Just go with your women, with the Western women. Why are you even here? Why are you even here on my podcast? I don't understand. Like, what, to troll me? Listen, I honestly, that's just funny to me. It's hilarious. Gold diggers. Yeah, then maybe you got scammed, but we are here. We're not scamming people here, okay? All of our women, they're all vetted. They all want a serious relationship. They want to get married. And we have so many couples that got married. They're happy. But that's why Joe and Anna started all this, because they fell in love and they wanted to spread this love. There are so many good Ukrainian women there that they're lonely, and they just don't want to put up with Ukrainian men anymore. So they just even prefer to stay single or divorced, and they don't want to get remarried. They'd rather be alone. Okay, so gold diggers. Okay, like I said, this gold diggers, Anton, like I said, oh no, wait, it's Dan that said that. Then how about this? Like, you don't need to look for Ukrainian women or Ukrainian women. Look for someone else. Yeah, bye. If they don't want to leave to the West, why are they on the side to God provided for? Okay. No, I'm talking the women that we have here. Yes, they might want to leave. I'm saying is they might not want to go to the West. They probably want to go to Europe. But yeah, of course, the women that we have here, yes, they do. They're willing to relocate. I'm talking about the other women that are not on this website. So many women, they don't want a Western man. They're fine staying in Ukraine. Okay. Okay. Provided for. Okay. And what? And Anton, are you saying that what, the Western women don't want to be provided for? Okay. Then Anton, then stay with the Western woman. Why are you even coming back here every time? I don't understand. Why, to troll me? That's honestly, it doesn't matter to me. You're funny, okay? Hundreds of thousands have left already. Will they go back when the arguing with Russia is over? It's never going to be over. Okay. If their house is blown up and the whole entire city is in rubble, where are they going to go? Like, go back to what? I don't know, you guys. Just today, you asking your questions are not pretty okay. Many have already returned. Exactly. I know my brother, as much as I'm begging him to come here, begging him to come here. He said no. He told me if I ever mention that again, he will not talk to me. He will put me on suspension or whatever for a few months, and because he doesn't want to hear about it. The same thing goes to women. They're so patriotic, just like Americans to America. They don't want to leave anywhere, right? But you also think America is the best country in the world, which is far from reality. Anyway, let's see. Not according to statistic. Stephen Thomas, and winter is coming with very little electricity available. Exactly. Yes. Well, that's what Russians did. They just blowing up. You know what Russians do? They're just blowing up power power factories. Power plants and hospitals. Yeah, civilians too, but they just want to deprive Ukraine of all the power. Yeah, I know that in where I'm from, my grandma, she only gets light for maybe like 8 hours a day. Most of the time it's off. Okay. My mom still gets it, like where my mom's house, well, my house. Um, because it's in the same district where the police station is. That's why they always have light on. Other than that, the rest of the place, the rest of the city does not have electricity. Okay. Anyway, okay, counting people there to half a population of Ukraine is not there compared to 2021, down 20 mil. Well, yeah, and most of them, yeah, I know they're in Calgary. That's where I live. Um, over 20,000 Ukrainians landed, and that was a year and a half ago. I stopped. I stopped caring. I stopped watching news. I just don't care anymore. I just don't care because it's none of my. Yeah, frankly, I don't care. Anyway, okay, bravo, Zhenya. Respected lady with dignity won't be with a man who disrespects her only because he has money. Exactly. Like, I keep saying, money. Okay, it's good. It's good to have money because it makes your life easier. You can afford things that most people cannot afford. Um, you can go on vacations. You can yeah, you can buy fancy things. You can buy presents for people. Yes, but again, what's one bad investment and all your money is gone. Okay, so um, and again, you can also make money. Why do people just always money, 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 money? Whatever happened to getting married, falling in love? You know, I mean, our grandparents, well, my or great grandparents, they married probably someone down the street, and they've been together for 50 some years, before the social media, before all these beautiful women found out that they can just have anyone in the world, So, um, but yeah, social media is kind of Hi, Paul, you're here. Can I see? I would like to add you to my stage, but I don't see your video. Hello, Steen. Da-da-da-da-dum. We are here because we believe in love. Okay, Anton, I believe in love too. Listen, if I didn't believe in what I'm doing here, I wouldn't waste my time. Okay, I'm not about to waste my time on things that I don't believe. I've worked in sales before, which is I'm not. Yeah, I'm just talking here, but I've worked, and if I didn't believe in the product, I could not lie. Okay, I couldn't lie to people. Okay, this is why some people love me, some people hate me. I'm just straight shooter. I tell you how I really feel, so there's no guessing, oh, how she feels, if she mad at me. No, I'll tell you. If I don't like you, I'll tell you straight to the face. I don't like you. I do not wish to have any contact. I don't want to talk to you. That's it. And people are shocked sometimes, but I'm not about to waste anybody's time, especially mine. Okay, because yeah, like people, like there's a saying, time is money, but time, this is the most important and underappreciated thing that we have in life is time, and we're running out of it. Okay, wasting time on losers here and there, and then all these girls, the plastic girls that all they care about money, and same goes to old geezers. Well, I've met old men that they wanted young girl, and they're fine paying for it. They so those kind of relationships never last. He runs out of money, she's gone, her looks are gone, he's out. So I strongly believe in love, and I told myself, if I don't have a relationship like my grandparents had, I don't want it. I don't want it. I am very content being alone. I have lots of hobbies, and that's how most Ukrainian women are. I met this one girl, she's also an artist. And there's so many women that they always have hobbies. First of all Ukrainian women cook. Okay. I cook from scratch, and uh, ask my boyfriend, ask everybody that I've cooked for, that my food is way better than any restaurant out there. Okay, because I cook with love. Okay, so, and Ukrainian women, I just like me, we learn to live within our means. We don't need millions of dollars to have a happy, content life. For us, what's important is a man is a good man. Okay, kind, not just nice. Nice is nothing. Nice is garbage. Okay, I don't even like nice people. I like kind people, but not nice, because nice is fake. Okay, I don't like fake people. I don't know, not allowed near me. I don't care if man, women, if you're fake, get out. So let's see. Okay, what else you got? To make it clear, let's make it clear. To make it clear, I don't have any intention to offend anyone. Okay, you haven't offended me. It takes a lot to offend. Actually, you know what? Nobody can offend me. I am a stoic. Make it clear. I do get a little hyped up, but I don't have any intention to offend. I just conveyed what I heard from here and there. I myself am looking for a lady, and it doesn't matter where she's from. You know what, Dan? Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she's, whatever color she is. If she loves you for you. And I always keep telling guys, if you want to meet the right woman, you always have to be yourself. Bottom line, don't pretend to be this guy or that guy. Don't pretend. Yes, exactly. Don't pretend to be. Don't flash your money. With Ukrainian women, don't flash it. Okay, I tell you straight up. As soon as you flash it, she will. If she's the gold digger, she will go for it. She will jump on that. Okay, if she's a gold digger. If she's not a gold digger, if she's a lady, like most Ukrainian women are, she will not talk to you, because in my eyes, when you go on a date and you start, there's one thing to splurge, I guess, and there's another thing when you just showing off. Okay, and to me, it's just so freaking low. Ugh. Seriously, it's just so low when the guy just money here, money there, and just showing off his watch. That's a no for me. I just that's a freaking no for me. Okay, it's not traditional Ukrainian women's mindset. To find somebody who's just flashy guys. We don't do this. Like my man, I know he makes good money. I don't care how much he's making, but he's very presentable. He dresses nice, but he doesn't show off. He can't show off. If he really wanted to, he could buy a gold watch, maybe a Rolex and shit, you know, with gold chains, but that's not him. And this is what I love about him, because he has things, but he doesn't show it. He doesn't parade it. Okay, and this is, you guys, this is your fault. When you start showing your money, what will you attract? You will only attract women that are money hungry. Okay, and it's your fault, your freaking fault, nobody else's. Okay, when you are modest, Okay, modesty is very, very good quality in men and women. Okay, modesty. So when you're modest, yes, you can buy her something nice, but not in the beginning of the relationship. She has to show you that she's worthy of you spending your hard earned money. Okay, but and if you act the way, like, if you just, oh, let's go 5-star restaurant, oh, you want this, you want that, you want that, that is just, most women just be like, well, fuck, he's either, trying to buy me, and if she's a gold digger, like I said, she'll go for it and be like, yes, yes, yes. Or if she's the traditional woman, she will just say, no, thank you, okay, I can't accept this from you, okay, and then she most likely will not look at you the same way again. I know this from my own experience. Like I said, to me, money doesn't matter. I don't care about anybody's money but my own. Okay? Yes, money, um it's not like given. So, you have to work for it to appreciate it. Okay? It without, in this world without bad, we would not know what good is. So if you don't know the value of the dollar, and if you are very comfortable spending someone else's money, then you are a gold digger. Period. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so okay, let me just. I'm not used to this pink lipstick yet, but okay. So when I say many, it's not 20 million. Yeah, I don't think so. Ukraine is not. What's the population of Ukraine? I don't even know. But there are many hundreds and of thousands that have returned, because a lot of countries will take refugees but will not give financial support. Well, America gives financial support to Haitians. In New York, they're giving them 4,000 now to leave. But anyway, America, that's another country. Okay, so to get getting work is harder than they realize. Getting work. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Okay. I met many Ukrainian ladies, didn't date anyone. My impression is that they were all very decent, not gold diggers. Santos, I'm telling you, again, all the things that I tell you guys on here is all based on my experiences, what or how I am, how my friends are, you know. This is based on facts. I'm not making any stuff up. I have no reason, plus not that great of a wild imagination. Well, kind of do, but not with writing. With art, yes. Writing, I don't think so. So because we live to learn with we learn to live within our needs. Okay, we know we have to budget. Okay, because we don't have, in Ukraine, we don't have government, or women helping women, or veterans, or elderly. We don't have that here in Canada. Yes, you don't have to be homeless. Okay, because here in Canada, you can go, there's a shelter, there's always food. In Ukraine, we don't have these luxuries, and even though you think this is not a luxury, it is a freaking luxury, okay, for Ukraine. So my point is that we grow up knowing how much money, okay, we have, how much money we need to spend, and if there's anything left over, we usually put it away. We don't go splurging on like spending, Louis Vuitton, I need Louis Vuitton. Yeah, Louis Vuitton is ugly too, and it's so expensive. I just don't get it. Like, ugh. To me, and again, I don't care about the jewelry. What I have, a little, like, I have this, and these are my all like crystals and beads and stuff. Like, But that's about it. I don't care for jewelry. I told my man, if you if you ever decide to propose and buy me a ring, I'm just gonna tell you to go turn around and give it, take the get the money back. I don't see the point. Now, why overspend on things that, first of all, I don't like jewelry. It's number one. Second of all, I it, okay. I know in the West, because of the social media, a lot of these Western women, oh, they get one gets proposed to, and she's got a big ring, and then and all her friends start competing. You got a bigger? Oh, I got a bigger ring than you. Oh, and then, oh, why didn't you get me a bigger ring? Well, what Lisa, her husband gave her 2 carats, and mine is only 1 carat. And I laugh at this because there are bigger problems in this world than getting a big freaking ring. It's it's ludicrous to me, to be honest with you. Like, people spending money, and even just the mentality here in the West, that the man's supposed to spend 3 months salary on a ring, on an engagement ring. Why? Well, let's say a man makes, okay, if he makes 6 figures, let's say he makes, I don't know, 20,000 a month, let's say, right? Which is really a lot. Overboard. So what? He's supposed to give you $60,000 ring? Like, it just, I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's borderline insane. I'm walking down the street with the $60,000 on my hand. Boom! Some crackhead hits me over the head. Ring is gone. Well, yes, of course you're gonna have to have an insurance, but still, what? Why? I don't want to get hit over the head. No. Anywho, let's see. Okay. They were all okay. I came to the stream as I stumbled over accidentally. So far, I find it interesting. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. And I was not even ready for this topic. I was supposed to do the other one, but it got messed up. But it's okay. I don't mind. Okay, let's see. Hello, I see David. Okay, Stephen Thomas, refugee status, secure them what they need in every country, at least in Europe. And do you think it's easy? Do you think it's easy for these? I feel sorry for all these Ukrainian people and women and men, because they're losing their homes, the livelihoods, their communities, the whole cities, towns, cities, villages gone, wiped out. Do you really think they want to come into the West? Like, when I came to Canada, I was so freaking depressed. I was so depressed. I cried myself to sleep every night, 6 months straight. Every single night I cried. I wanted to go back. I hated it here. Because, first of all, it's such a big shock. It's completely different. It's different. It's nothing like in Ukraine. So I'm telling you, not many women or men want to move to the West, okay? Because it's completely different. People here are very modern. There's a lot of feminism going on. Just too much of everything. Too much. I'm used to having a very simple life. Health, okay? So eat healthy, work out, you read, okay. Yeah, I like movies. I'm a simple creature, okay, and I don't need all these extras to be happy. And I know this is how Ukrainian women are. Just go for a walk. Yes, we like to go hiking. We go hiking all the time. Go sit by the lake, by the river, get some sun, whatever. Just have a couple of beers. Have a little picnic. Things like that. I don't need fancy vacations, and I know for a fact that most Ukrainian women think the same way. Because, first of all, we're not used to all this stuff. Okay, I'm still, I don't have, like I said before, I don't have any social media. This is what I do this for Ukraine dating.tv, but other than that, I don't have any social media. I don't, and because first of all, what it's a waste of time. It's such a waste of time to be scrolling down. And then I know in the West, the women and men. I'm not saying just women, just people in general. That grow up in the West. They're born and grow up. They're so addicted to to social media, and they always try and compare their lives. Okay, well, oh, look at her, she's got this purse, and then, oh, look at him, he's got this car. It's always comparison, always this, all this envy. Always like, oh, I want to. Yeah, I understand it could motivate you to do better, but at the same time, there's no stop to it. There's no stop to it. The people that are always want more, 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 they're never happy in life. They're never happy in life because there's always more to get. Always more to get. Right? But when you truly find someone that is just happy to be with you, that's all they really need, is just to be next to you, wake up next to you, hold your hand, kiss you, love you, like make love to you. Like, don't you guys want that? Instead of concentrating how much money I need to pay for her hair, for this, for that. Don't you want just true love? Someone who appreciates you when you come home from work and you work hard all freaking day. You come home and there's homemade food, dinner for you, a little back rub, crack open a beer or whatever it is that you like to drink. It's just, these things are hard to find. And when you find someone like that, just hold on to that person, okay? Because money does not matter, okay? I mean, yes, of course, who wants to live on the street? And I don't think that homeless people should be looking for love, okay? They should be concentrating on getting their crap together, okay? That's what I mean. But if you have a steady life, and if you want to find a partner, find someone that you like. Don't even mention your finances, okay? You should not even mention finances in the beginning of a relationship at all, okay? At all. And like I said that to you guys before, when you meet with a woman, don't take her to the too fancy of a restaurant, okay? Make it something simple, okay? Street food. Yeah, there are so many nice food trucks that they have, especially in US, and not much here, not many here in Calgary, because the weather is too cold. It's not really sustainable business here. But in US, just, yeah, a little bistro, a little cafe, coffee, tea. Like, Ukrainian women love coffee, love tea. I'm a tea fanatic. I have so many teas. It's just the whole entire cupboard. It's just tea, 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 tea. Actually, two cupboards. Only tea. So, um, so man, and the plan B, no, not really. Ukrainian women don't really want a plan B because we want to get married. We just want to stay married to the same person. We want to fall in love. We want to marry for love, not for money. Okay. And all the women that we have here, they're all vetted. They're might be a gold digger here and there, maybe. Not gonna say it 100%. They're all 100%. Not gonna lie. Again, I'm not gonna lie. But she's very good at keeping it, uh, on the down low, so people don't know. Um, like I said, you guys, just be yourselves. Be yourselves. Like, there's no need for you to pretend to be someone else, because, like I said that before, and I'll say it again, lie is like a turd, okay? Like a pile of poop. It will always flow up. Someday, not today, not tomorrow. But when the gases start acting up, it'll be up. So pretending to be someone else, I've known people that she pretended to be someone else, he pretended to be someone else, they got married, and then They were like, what the hell did we sign up for? And I'm like, well, you didn't even get to know her. She didn't get to know him. Again, transactional. And went to hell. She divorced him. She cleaned his bank account out. He damaged her emotionally and psychologically. I mean, both of them. It's like picking your partner, life partner, is the most important, the crucial decision that you have to make. Okay. Career, you can change. Well, I mean, you can change the partner too, but there you can leave the partner, but the partner might not want to leave you and gives you hell to divorce. Okay, so I don't know. Hold off till till you can't hold off anymore, because having the wrong person in your life, um, it's not better than to be alone. I'd rather be alone than be with the wrong person. And I'll say it again, because I don't know, my mental health is way more important to me than anybody in this world. Like, I'm the most important person to me, to myself, because and then of course it's my man, and then my family. Okay. um but I'm most important because if anything happens to me, he loses me. Okay. So I have to take care of myself, and then I take care of him as well. So I cook healthy food. I don't eat junk. That's why I still stay in great shape. And just like most Ukrainian women anyway, we like to stay in shape. We like to cook. We love to work out or just be active. A lot of women actually, athletes, Ukrainian gymnasts. Okay, let's see what else to do, if I have any more. Okay, let's see. You okay? You are, Shannon. That is one of the reasons using a good dating agency is an option. Well, Santos, I'm telling you, we have good women here. Okay, if I didn't believe in this, if I met Joe, I met Anna. Okay, they're very kind people, and you can see how much they're in love with each other. And this is why they started this, because, well, they told me the story how they met. I'm not going to tell because it's not my story to tell, but it was quite interesting. And that's what they wanted. They wanted for, Western men to be able to communicate with good Ukrainian women. Like I said, all our women are vetted, and they all want to get married. They want to start. The younger ones probably want to have kids. Maybe the older ones, in 40s and 50s, well, most likely can't have kids, but or probably don't want to because it's just, a little bit too old for that. But they all want to have just a good life, simple, just to have someone to love them, and love back, and just have a family, come home, you come home, and it's like the best thing in life is, for me, is when my man comes home. That's the best time of my days, when I see him walking through the door. And I have dinner ready. Yesterday he brought me flowers, and I don't like cut flowers. And every time he brings the flowers, he always says, I know you don't like cut flowers, but I saw these, and there's the sunflower, and sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers. So he got them for me, and that's good enough for me. Like, I don't need fancy dinners. I told you I don't like going out to eat because my food is so much better. And I'm telling you straight up that 99.9% of women, Ukrainian women, cook, and cook good. Okay? Maybe 10-20% might not enjoy cooking, but they still know how to cook, and they will cook for their men. But okay, so okay. Jenny has, yes, I do. You know what? I'm thinking about actually opening IG account again, because I just recently found out my mom has IG accounts. So I wanted to post pictures of my food again as soon as I find my other phone that I used for taking pictures. I don't use it. It's just my spare phone, and I cannot find it. But anyway, let's see. She's very. Oh well, thank you, Passport King. Hi, Passport King. I don't know who you are, but hello. Right. Okay, Steven. International human rights. Call it what you want. Missile targeting. They cannot do without help from satellite targeting. Yeah. Yeah, these satellites they don't have. I know. They don't have a lot of things, to be honest with you, in Ukraine. Anyway, let's see. Yep, we call that simp behavior, aka are leading with wallet in the USA. Yeah, I know what it's called, simp. If you want to show off your money and jewelry to the world, you attract thieves, scammers, beggars, gypsies. Bill, thank you. Thank you. And I also want to tell you, because I've been around very freaking rich people, multimillionaires, okay? I've never seen them show off, okay? They look like a regular Joe that is working 9 to 5. And unless you see them, getting in their car, and most of them don't even like show off with their cars. Yes, they have a nice car, yes, but it's not too flashy. Okay, maybe an Audi, 812 or whatever. It's yes, it's not too flashy, right? And it's always the broke that want to show off with the money, or emotionally damaged people that, or that's not good looking, but then it's insecure. Okay, let's say insecure. That's those are the people that lead with money, because they otherwise they cannot get a woman to pay attention to them unless they show that they have money. So my point is, if you want to find a good woman, okay, no matter where you find, or whether you find her from our website or our agency or anywhere else, maybe you can find a good one in the West. I'm not saying all Western women are bad. I never said that. I said modern, most modern. And not just the West. I'm just saying the West because I live here, and I'm just doing the comparison, right? It's the modern women. They're money hungry. Yes, they say they're independent. They're like, oh, I have a degree, but they're also $300,000 in debt from the student loan. You can have a degree, but most of the degrees these days you can wipe your butt with it. Okay, so I don't know. And you're right, Bill. Showing off with money, it's not a flex. Okay, money is not a flex. Okay, I see people on the internet, idiots, like complete idiots making TikToks. Or I don't have the TikTok, like I said, I watch on for educational purposes only. I watch YouTube, and people make stupid amount of money of doing stupid stuff on the internet. Okay, so it's not a flex. If you're brain dead but you do stupid things, and then other brain dead like your videos or whatnot, it's not a flex. Money is not a flex. I keep saying that, Ukrainian women want an intelligent man, a loyal, loving, and caring man. We don't care about how many like followers you have or what we want. Most I know I like my privacy. I like my private life. I don't parade it anywhere, and this is how I've always been. I don't talk. I mean, yeah, I talk about my relationship on here. You don't know who my man is. You'll never find out. Okay, that's just never gonna happen. So, the best thing to do is to keep your love life, your personal life, private. Okay, your finances, your love life, and your next move. You keep it on a down low. And don't tell anyone anything about, because I know a lot of people that just they see you happy, and they're so envious of you, that they want to get in and destroy what you have. That's why you have to protect what's yours, what's dear to you, what's most important thing to you. Keep it quiet. Okay. Okay, let's see, ma'am. You just convinced me that I won't go wrong seeking an Ukrainian woman to become my wife. Passport king, listen, king. I'm telling you that the women that we have, like with our reputation, is so important to us. And like I said, King, I'm here because I believe in this. Okay, I believe in this. I didn't believe in love until I met my man, and we didn't meet through here. No, we met in person. But he was in a previous relationship for so long, but his ex-wife, she did not appreciate him. She didn't show him any love. That man has never been loved by a woman before other than his mother. Okay, and now that he's with me, he's so happy, and I know he's happy because I'm happy, because what's most important to me is to see him smile, to see him happy. Okay, that's what I live for. Okay, just see him smile when he's happy, when we joke around, we laugh, and these are the moments that I cherish. I don't care about him buying me stuff. Most times we go, I love to I love to buy everything on sale. Okay, I don't like to overspend. Because even like last season, outfit um is already like half price or even 75% off. I don't care if it's last season. If it looks good on me, it looks good on me. Like, I mean, I bought this shirt. Okay, I bought this shirt, I want to say 10 years ago, and I still love it, and it still looks good on me, and I take care of it, so I hand wash it, so it looks good on me. And some of my some of my clothes is like $5. Like, I have dresses that are $10, and people look at me, they're like, "Oh my God, where did you buy it?" And I'm like, "Oh, I bought it there. It was $10." And then I've had modern women tell me like, "Oh, if I were you, I wouldn't tell that I bought it from that place. That place is cheap." And I'm like, but most of the stuff that is important is made in China anyway. So what's the big deal? If it looks good on me, why would I need to spend $1,200 on some fancy? Well, just because it says Gucci or whatnot. Like, why? It's stupid. And this is how most Ukrainian women think. I would much rather have money in savings. I would much rather have money invested so I can make more money. And then once I got the ball rolling, and then even then I don't want to buy stuff full price. Why? If I can wait a couple of months and I can buy it later on, like in half price, why would I want to buy it now? It just doesn't make any sense. But that's my reality. This is how I was raised. This is how most Ukrainian women think. Okay. But anyway, you guys, okay, let me just get to a few more. From my observation, many, if not most, ladies want a well financed. Then I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. You're not wrong about that. Of course, most women want somebody who is already established. Of course, yes. It's easy to come and when come to a palace and kick your feet up and do nothing. Yes, it's much easier. But as a Ukrainian woman that I was growing up and I saw, and I know most Ukrainian women, they get married when they're young, so they build together with their husband. Okay, yes, most of the times it doesn't work out because I told you why. Alcoholism, abuse, and people getting married way too young. Okay, that's why people get divorced in Ukraine, right? But okay, let's see. Yes, then okay. So B, Western women don't give a F until they hit 30, 35, 40, when the Sims and chimps are fair and few between. That when they ask, where are all the good men? Yes, I know that, right? They think I know that modern women thinking that submitting to a man, oh my God, it's so wrong. Like, but look at me, I'm the queen. No, 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 you're the queen because you're with the king. Okay. And that's how I look at it. Like for me, I'm with the king already. And I always felt that I was royalty in my mind because I'm a kind person. Okay. I'm royalty because I'm kind, I'm sweet, I'm caring, I'm nurturing, but don't think that, you cross me, you pay the price. Okay. I'm not just but with my man, I submit to him completely because I know that his his main thing is to protect me, to make sure that I'm well. Okay. So he my best interest, uh my livelihood, my well-being is in his best interest. That's why I submit to him completely. That's why my grandma submitted to my grandpa, even though like she was a knockout and she could have had any guy, but she was with him. Oh well, my grandpa was very good looking too, I guess. Yeah, so, but point being is that, like I said, when once you find the right woman, you can be you should be able to be yourself with her. You should be able to talk about anything and everything at all times. Communication is the key. Okay, so yes, okay. So many social media, lack of social media. Yeah, it is not just women in the West. It's most people in the West. They're all over social media, but they have no social skills outside of social media. Okay. But anyway, you guys, so I've been live on 1 hour and 21 minutes, and I really have to go. Let me just play this one last video from Joe's. I always play. Thank you guys for being here, even though yeah, it was a little bit hectic in the in the first few minutes because yeah, I was supposed to do the other topic, but it's fine. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming and having debate with me. I really like it. I love it. I look forward to coming here every Saturday, even sometimes Sundays to troll Irina. Anyway, you guys, okay, let me play the video for you.
This channel is designed to help you with this colossal decision that you are entertaining, looking at, which is, hey, I know you're done with dating in the West. Let's not even go there. Old story. But the question you're asking yourself is, are pastures possibly greener elsewhere on this beautiful planet of ours? Yes, the answer is yes. How do I know? I was in your very shoes, just a number of years ago. Now I'm happily married to my soulmate, my best friend, and we have 2 beautiful daughters, and life couldn't be better. But you gotta play your cards right, as anything in life. There's a few paths to success, and the rest of them are paths to failure. So to join for 30 days and do unlimited video dating for free, all you do is fill out the form in the description below this video, and Bob's your uncle. You can date them, traditional women, for 30 days on video right here, completely free, no obligation, no credit card, no nothing. The other thing that you really want to check out is if you're wondering, how do women rate you? First, Western women. What's your SMV, your sexual market value score? Your score from 1 to 10. How do Slavic women, traditional women, rate you? Is it any different? Here's a tip. Most guys get between a 1 to 3 point bump in their score from Western to Slavic. Why? Because they're traditional values. Now, the caveat here is if you're a serious guy, right? You're looking for love and marriage. If you're looking at playing the field, well, no, your SMV will go down. Then you can calculate your probability of marriage with a Slavic woman. And finally, you can calculate your maximum realistic, keyword, realistic age gap with a Slavic woman. All of those are on my calculator, yoursmv.com. Thanks very much. Please subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and share the love.
Yes, guys, sending out a lot of love to everyone. Stay strong and don't give up. You'll meet the one and only for you. Sometimes it just uh, takes time and effort, but like I mentioned before, it's the most important decision that you will have to make in your life is to find the right partner. So stay strong, kings, okay? And I'll be back next Saturday, as I'm always here at 10 o'clock Mountain Time. So Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah. Okay, you guys. So I'll see you next Saturday. Please come back. Bye.